In today's video, I spent 100 days in Pixelmon but as Ash Ketchum. What I mean by this is I made a list of some Pokemon that Ash Ketchum has and I have to catch them all before the end of 100 days. Here's a list of all the Pokemon I must get in these 100 days. Anyways, today's video is sponsored by NobleRealms. NobleRealms is a Minecraft server consisting of Pixelmon, Skyblock, and a Townie game mode. I really enjoyed my time on this server. There is zero lag and the community is great, which you'll get to see throughout the video. So if you want to play Pixelmon on a server with great people and zero lag, then I suggest you follow the steps in the description. Anyways, please drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Day 1, I chose Charmander. Mainly because it's one of the Pokemon I need for my list. Also because it's the only Pokemon I have always started with. For the rest of the day, I looked around spawn and checked out some features. Day 2, I went to the EV training area. I checked my Charmander's IVs first and it was only 47%. That is so bad. What's even worse is that my Charmander is level 5 and so are the Pokemon at the EV training area. So it was impossible to level this guy up. I then claimed my starter kit and used both of the rare candies on my Charmander to get it to level 7. Day 3, I got back to training my Charmander and finally, I could now take out Pokemon. Anyways, I'm gonna spend some time here leveling up my starter. Day 4, I teleported to a random location in the middle of the ocean. I started battling some Magikarps as they're super easy to defeat and level my Charmander up. Day 5, I voted for the server. You can vote 6 times a day for the server and each vote gives 1000 and a vote crate key. You can get some decent stuff from the crates like rare candies and all sorts of Pokeballs. Day 6, I opened up my vote crates and got all types of Pokeballs. I then spent the rest of the day battling some wild Pokemon. Day 8 and my Charmander evolved. Finally, after a long time of fighting and training, I was able to get my Charmander to level 16. I went ahead and trained my Charmeleon some more. Day 11 and I now had a level 29 Charmeleon. Training your starter on a level 5 Pokemon is hard work. It's also very time consuming, but at least we're getting close to unlocking Charizard. Then I can start looking for the other Pokemon from my list. Day 12, I wanted to see if I could catch a Snorlax. This was by far the stupidest things I've done. I wasted a lot of time but couldn't get one to spawn. Every other useless Pokemon were spawning except a Snorlax. After a couple days, I gave up on it. Day 15, I was looking for a Pikachu when I ran into an EV. As you all may know from my other Pixelmon videos, I actually liked the EV so I captured it. We now had another Pokemon from my list added to my team. Day 16, I did nothing. I just walked around the forest collecting berries and some apricorns. Day 17, I wanted to catch a Squirtle. This was not going to be easy, but it's one of the Pokemon I must get in this video. I teleported to a random location when a portal spawned on me. I tried to get some blocks to build to it, but sadly it despawned by the time I could get blocks. Day 18, I spent the entire day on multiple beaches hoping for a Squirtle to spawn. But I could not find one. My luck was really bad. Day 19, I was training my Charmeleon when it suddenly started evolving. This was great because now with my Charizard, I could fly around and make it easier to find stuff I needed. I then spent the rest of the day exploring. Day 20, I fought and captured Sandile. This was also another Pokemon from my list that I needed to capture. It was a decent Sandile. It was level 14 with decent stats. Day 21, I checked the GTS shop and there were some great Pokemon but way too expensive for me. They were each like over 600k and I only had around 15k. I then went to the battle tower to fight some bosses. Sadly, I got absolutely destroyed because my Pokemon are very low level. Day 22, I was asking around and this nice guy gave me an XP all for free. Honestly, this server has some great people in it. Anyways, this was great because now I could train all my Pokemon at once. Day 23, I started mining for some cobblestone and iron. It was finally time to get some decent tools and gear and find a place to build my house in. For this series, I wanted a tree house in a jungle biome. Day 24, I fought and captured a Machoke. I then went back to the training area and this time, I was finally gonna max out the EVs on all my 4 Pokemon. I started off with my Charizard and worked my way down. Day 29 and all my Pokemon were maxed out on their EVs. They were all also at level 30, which was amazing. My team was slowly starting to come together. I also evolved my Sandile to Croak. Day 30, I found a tall jungle tree and set up my camp on it. This was gonna be where my house was gonna go. I set up some chests and some furnaces for now. I needed a place to store some things because my inventory was filling up very fast. Day 31, I then voted for the server again because I needed some more Pokeballs. I opened my vote crate keys and got some different variants of Pokeballs. I spent the rest of the day checking around spawn. Day 32 was spent me trying to see if I can get a Bulbasaur, but I could not. These things are way too rare. Day 34, after asking around for a while, I was finally able to get some people to sell me a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur, and a Pikachu. My list was complete. Now I can go ahead and catch any Pokemon I want to. The stats for the Pokemon weren't that good except the Bulbasaur. It was actually a decent Bulbasaur. I then caught a Larvitar. Day 35, my Bulbasaur evolved into an Ivysaur. I then spent the rest of the day battling wild Pokemon, just trying to level up my team as fast as I could. Day 36, I went to the battle tower and wanted to defeat some bosses. Honestly, my team did decent. Most of the help came from the Venusaur, but I defeated my first ever boss. I then continued battling for the rest of the day. Day 38 to 45, I was AFK. I think I was recording and my class started, so I went AFK for a little bit. Day 46, I returned and voted for the server again. It takes like no time to vote, but it gives a lot of Pokeballs and money, so why not? I then opened my vote crates and got around 12 rare candies, which is amazing. Day 47, I evolved my Eevee into a Vaporeon. I really wanted a Vaporeon because I do not have a good water Pokemon in my team right now. Day 48, I collected some jungle wood for my tree house. I built a small house on top of the tree, which was nothing too special. Day 50, an Ultra Dimension portal spawned near me, so I had to go through it. Ultra Dimensions in Pixelmon is my favorite place. Then a guy in chat asked me if I wanted a Pokemon. He didn't say what Pokemon, but I never say no to an offer, so I agreed. And he gave me a Greninja. It had 94% IVs. I mean, I still can't believe I got a Greninja. It is so OP. I spent a couple days in the Ultra Dimension exploring, finding new Pokemon and new biomes. I also fought multiple bosses that were spawning near me. Day 56, it was time to open up a legendary shiny crate. I could get any legendary from this and it would be a shiny as well. I really wanted a Rayquaza. I opened up the crate and I got a Reshiram. Honestly, not mad. Just wish I could get that Rayquaza. It would have been way better. Day 57, I went to train my Pokemon again. With the new Pokemon I got, it was time to max out their IVs and level them up as much as I could. Day 62, I was done training my Greninja. I got it from level 1 to level 41. Now the Greninja should be a beast with max EVs and 94% IVs. Honestly, my team was starting to look good. I had a legendary which had 75% IVs, a Greninja which had 94% IVs, and a Venusaur over 70% IVs. Day 63, and it was time to do some gym battles. You usually have to defeat some easy bosses before fighting the main gym leader. I first started with the water gym. I luckily won against the first boss. I continued battling a little more. Day 65, and I had defeated almost all the bosses except the main one. The main boss was too big of a fight and my Pokemon weren't that good of a level to handle those hits. I then went to the fire gym. By day 67, I defeated all the fire gym bosses, but the main leader destroyed me with a level 92 Charizard. He didn't even use any other Pokemon. I took the L and left. Day 68, and I went to the rock gym, and same thing happened. I defeated the smaller bosses but lost to the main one. Day 70, I wanted to do a Poke Hunt. There was a hunt to capture a Billsprout. I started catching them. I could not find the correct nature, so it turned night and they stopped spawning. This went on for days and I got so mad. I legit had 3 days to capture one Billsprout with the natures careful, modest, or naughty, and I couldn't. Anyways, the hunt resetted after 3 days and I could not complete it. So I decided to never ever do another Poke Hunt ever again. Day 74, to reduce the pain a little bit, I started doing some God bridging the entire day. Day 75, the server actually upgraded to Pixelmon 8.2. A lot of new features were added and some other features also had changed. If you don't know how to download Pixelmon, then I have a tutorial and you can just go watch it. It's super easy and simple. Anyways, I spent a couple of days figuring out the new features, trying to get used to the new battle screen. Day 78, I wanted a Porygon. I asked around if anyone had any aluminum and someone gave me like 3 stacks of bauxite ore. But then this other nice guy just gave me all the parts for the Porygon. Day 79, I spawned in the Porygon. I fought it and captured it. Day 81, I was in the Ultra Dimension when I found out you can hurt Pokemon with snowballs. So you already know I had to collect stacks of snowballs and started shooting it at the Pokemon. I hit some Pokemon off the map because why not? Day 83, I don't know why, but I spent a couple days just flying around and walking around while talking with some amazing people on the server. Day 87, I went back to the battle tower. It was time to get some wins since I have way better Pokemon now. Sadly, with the new update, all the bosses have increased their Pokemon levels to level 79. So you already know I got absolutely destroyed by all of them. Day 90, I went to the shop and bought a ton of jungle wood. It was time to add multiple floors to my treehouse. Day 91, I started adding the floors. I added 2 extra floors for now as I won't need too many. Day 93, I finished adding the floors and it was looking great. Also, here are my coordinates if you want to build some tree houses in the jungle around me. Make sure you claim your builds though. Make sure you only claim the places you're gonna build on. Day 94, I went and fought some battle towers. I spent a couple days and fought around 6 of them. I beat 4 but got destroyed by 2. Day 96, I knew the reason I lost was because my Pokemon were low level. But also because 4 of my Pokemon do not have max EVs. So I wanted to spend the rest of the 4 days training their EVs and leveling them up. Day 97, I started training. I trained and leveled my Pokemon up for a while. They all got to a decent level as well. Finally, by day 100, I maxed out their EVs and my Greninja was also level 71. I had 3 Pokemon above level 71 and since it was the last day, I fought a battle tower boss again and this time you won't believe it, I still got destroyed. That's it. This is how I spent 100 days in Pixelmon but as Ash Ketchum. If you guys enjoyed, then please drop a like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for 30,000 subscribers. Also, once again, a big thank you to NobleRealms for sponsoring this video and for giving me an opportunity to play on their amazing server. Make sure to check them out, all the info is in the description. Anyways, drop a like, subscribe, join my Discord, and I'll see you all in the next video.